Okay, this is going to be a demonstration of an automatic ratio test. I have turned the unit on, and the reason I did that is because it's hard to focus the camera on a blank screen. I'm going to have to reach over the test set to accomplish this, so bear with me. You notice that in addition to the previous menu, because I put a disk drive, a flash drive, a thumb drive, whatever you want to call it, into the test set before I turned it on. I turned it on, and when it booted up, it says File here and disk drive found down there. I'm going to select File, and this screen comes up. There's various data I can enter here to identify the device that I'm testing. I'm going to hit Substation. I'm going to call this Vegas Substation. I'm going to hit Enter right down here, the little arrow on the bottom. You notice it now says Vegas under the Substation button. Proceeding right along to voltage, I've highlighted voltage. I'm going to enter 66 kV. The bus, we'll say I've identified the bus as the west bus. So I'll type in west and enter that. The circuit, this is however you would like to identify the circuit, like 12 L1 for 12, the number one set of CTs on the line side, whatever little symbols you can use to identify with a single line are just fine. I'm going to call it circuit 55 for the purpose of the video. The file name is an 8-letter file name. It starts off as all A's. I'm going to write my name, BERN, on here, and enter. And it would save as Vern with a bunch of A's.txt. I now have a file open, so I can proceed to do automatic testing with automatic save to the drive. Press the ratio button, plus CT low ratio. Press output on. This is, of course, assuming that I've connected the CT correctly and I've done all that stuff that's in the instruction manual. This is just kind of to make the video short here. Okay, the output is on. I'll press auto test and wait. Okay, it says please wait. It's now waiting for the output to stabilize, and now it's saving it to the drive. It has saved it to the drive, so basically I'm done. I can turn the output off, go back to the main menu. The next test, I'm going to do the saturation test in the same video just to kind of like show you basically how a total test would be done. Hit low range saturation, hit the output on button, press clear and auto test. As you can see, the instrument is plotting a graph of the saturation characteristic of the CT. If I wanted to abort the test at any time, if something was wrong, I could turn the output switch off to kill the output power. I could hit the output off button, which would do the same thing. It has now completed the saturation test. And it will run the variac back to 0. And then when that's done, it will turn the output off and start recording, displaying on the screen and recording the data to the drive. In those cases where in the 6 data points where the output was above the saturation point, above the knee, those are flagged with red and it says SAT on the drive. I'll have a picture of what the text file looks like. Okay, I've completed an automatic test. If I want to, I can clear the screen and the arrays. The output is already off. I can return to the main menu. That was an automatic ratio and saturation test of a current transformer. Thank you for watching.